Alright, so I told you guys I would make another video of me doing another example of me just walking through the problem one step at a time. So, step one, we have to find our possible answers. So, again, we're making our list. In this case, since this is a 1, or an invisible 1, we're just looking at our factors of 12. So, anything that can divide into 12. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12. And we have the positive and negative options of all of those things. So from here, we're doing synthetic division. We're just going to pick something from our list. So I'm going to pick 1. And we'll see if it works. So I put my 1 in the box, and then I bring down my coefficients. So 1x to the 4th, 7x to the 3rd, 11x squared, negative 7x, and negative 12. Then we're doing our synthetic division. So 7 plus 1 is 8, times the 1 in the box is 8. 11 plus 8 is 19, times the 1 in the box is still a 19. Plus that negative 7 is 12, times 1 is 12. And look at that, we get a 0 at the end. So we know that x is equal to 1. So now, we got to try something else from our list. I'm going to go with negative 1. Like I said, I have no idea what the answers are to these. I'm just trying stuff to see what works. So, let's go with negative 1. Oh, well. 8 minus 1 is 7, times negative 1 is negative 7. 19 and negative 7 is 12. And negative 1 is negative 12. And look at that, we get a 0. So now we're going to put x squared here, x, and 12. So we have x squared plus 7x plus 12 that we now need to factor. So we're looking for factors of 12. That will give us 7. So that means we can make this x plus 3 and x plus 4. And remember, we set those equal to 0. So that means our answers are x equals negative 3 and x equals negative 4. So there's our 4 answers. So you're going to do synthetic division 2 times at least. Sometimes 1 if you're starting with x cubed. And if it's x to the 5th, you're going to do it at least 3 times. But you're going to stop when you get to 3 numbers and a 0. Then make it x squared, x, and the constant. And factor that. Look for factors of your end number that will add up to the middle. And then you've got it. Alright, so this is the example problem I want you guys to do. Or the practice problem I want you guys to do. So this is problem number 39 on page 128, but I'll write it on here for you anyway. Well, they used ends, but it doesn't really matter. Right, so to start, you're going to make your list of factors of 6. So 1, 2, 3, and 6. So I gave you one that doesn't have a whole long list of stuff. All right, so attempt that. Email me if you need help. Try your best, and we'll continue practicing together on Monday.